Okay, good morning everyone. I'm James J. Cantillo, your instructor of the day. Our topic is all about fundamentals of taxation. Nature of taxation. The principle itself says that taxes are collected to support the government. Taxation is the life and blood of the government, which makes the government works. Purpose. What is the purpose of taxation? There's a lot of purposes of taxation, but what catches my eye is that the purpose of taxation is to provide, collect, and systematize of what's been going on in a certain country. Next is the canons of taxation. It refers to the basic principles of tax, such as taxes should be based on the individual's ability to pay, known as the ability to pay principle. Then, there is also the benefit principle. As you as a taxpayer, you need something in return, like business permit or protection of your business, like that. Next is fiscal adequacy. What is fiscal adequacy? It means laws and regulations must be capable of being effectively enforced with at least inconvenience to the taxpayer. And an example of that is the increase of taxes imposed by the government on its citizens to meet public expenditures, like implementations of no jaywalking, like no cigarettes on the streets, like that. And next is the administrative feasibility. It means that tax laws, rules, and regulations must be capable of being administered and complied with. And also, payments of taxes must be taxpayer friendly. Means that all individuals can afford paying their own taxes. Next is the basis of taxation. Basis of taxation, it refers to the government received taxes from the people, which is used to perform functions of government and other benefits. Bureau of International Revenue Rules and Regulations. The Constitution of the fundamental law of the land. Administrative rulings and opinions. Like that. They are the basis of taxation. Objects of taxation. It refers to the individuals who earn considerable amount of income as a worker, or as a businessman in a partnership or a corporations, including those individuals inherited a property or a given gift or donation or a considerable value just need to be paid. Status of taxation means status as a Latin term for it is a place or a location. It refers to the place where taxes are to be paid. Income tax. This is paid either in the place where the income is earned or the place of residence of the taxpayer. For an example of this is as a teacher. You're as a teacher, you need to pay us the tax then. Next is real property tax. This is paid where the property is situated. For example, Metro Colon. It is a center of attraction. So it means that Metro Colon should pay a huge amount of price due to the highest demand of individuals. There is the personal property tax. Taxes on intangible properties are paid in the place where the property is located, similar to the real property tax. This refers to the place of permanent residence of the owner. Business occupation taxes. This is paid in the place where the business or occupation is located. Next is the limitations of taxation. The tax revenue must only be used for public purposes. There should be a proper delegation of legislative power to tax. Government itself is exempted to pay taxes. Like that, there is also a territorial jurisdictions. Government shouldn't pay taxes itself because government itself provide rules and regulation which is the power to impose the regulations to the individuals. Next is the constitutional limitations of taxation. These are those limitations provided in the Constitution. These limitations are more subject to change when a new constitution is introduced in the country. Constitutional laws means there is a significant limit wherein constitution occurs. Observance of due process law. Article 3, Section 14, 1 is on the Constitution says that no person shall be held to answer for a criminal offense without a due process of law. If you are accused of being that you murdered someone, then you have the authority to defend yourself, like you get some attorney and help you solve the issue. Then there is equal protection of the law. Equal means no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall any person be denied the equal protections of the law. Each individual in the law is equal. Equal means no one is above and no one is below. It means both individuals are on the center to make it balanced. The question of government taxing itself. Can government tax itself? The answer is simply no. The government is exempted. Government agency is exempted from paying taxes because government agencies provides rules, regulations, something like that in order for the society to work. So means government shouldn't pay taxes. This is a self-imposed practical limitation that the government does not tax itself. The government exercising governmental sovereign functions is not taxed. Like, what do you call this? This WD, DepEd. Those are some examples of businesses, government agencies that doesn't pay taxes. But when the government agency exercises property functions, taxation is the rule. avoiding taxation. There's a lot of example of avoiding taxation. One is shifting. This is the passing on the taxes burden from one person to another. An example of this, in other words, the tax is shifted from the business to the consumer. As a businessman, you sell something and then without the consumer know, they're the ones who pay the taxes of the businesses where they buy the products. Capitalization. This is done by reducing the price of taxable product or service to lower the tax that will be imposed on its consumption. Example of this is when you buy a 500,000 worth of car, then you lower the price of the car so that you will also lower the tax you will be paid. Tax exemption. The bestowal of immunity by the tax authority in a taxpayer from the obligation of tax